And welcome back to the Don't Make This Weird podcast, everybody. So happy that you're joining us on this Thursday evening. Glad that you guys are here. Hanging out with Tony as always. Over in the captain chair.
I'm doing all kinds of shit over
The
here.
captain's chair. I was like trying to say welcome to you guys, and he's like, hey, live.
Yeah, we're live.
Hello.
Go to the split screen.
Hello.
That's how it works. Holy shit. You guys are already chiming in. I love it.
Yeah.
Look at that. John's chiming in and says, hey-o, Captain Shunk.
Hello.
Hey, I can do the truffle
Hey,
shuffle.
you guys. I can't do it.
Hey, you guys.
There you go. There you go.
Wow,
So
yeah,
how is
look at that.
everybody doing? Like, man,
It has been a crazy week.
it has
hasn't
been
it?
so crazy.
I know.
So good, though.
We have had an insane week.
It has been an insane week. And it's funny because we just, like, before the show, we just finally caught up because I'll be like, here's a little insider information.
Well-
we really don't see each other during the week because life's been just nuts.
And on
It's
top
been
of that-
nutty.
Yeah, right. It's nutty.
It's been nutty.
To quote Mr. Joey Moss.
Yeah.
But no, here's the best part about that. So we see each other through the course of the week, but we don't physically see each other because
Yeah.
we're like rule of cool.
Rule of cool. Yeah, we see each other on Discord
Yeah.
and for the show. Speaking of which, Mr. Guy is chiming in. He says, hello,
What?
everyone. Hello, Tony, Heather. Miss you guys. We were just
Dude.
saying how much we miss you guys.
Same.
Like, I was like, I really miss Guy playing with us.
I
It's
want
like you got,
Lenore's to start shit with again.
yeah, dude, you miss so much. Like, oh, it's so weird not
It's
having
not
you
the
there.
same without you, man. This
it
is really weird.
It's not the same. We do
we
miss
need you back on the rule of cool
And-
ASAP.
Not giving you, we're not trying to give you any crap or nothing. We understand, but we do miss you.
We miss you, man.
It is the truth, and it's funny that we were just saying that before the show.
We were just talking about that. That's crazy.
Said, aw, it's like legit, dude.
Yeah.
Miss you. But yeah, it has been a crazy week. We've had so much stuff going on, and I'm sure you guys have too.
Oh God.
And you know, we're in November now, which blows my freaking mind.
And it's fucking 70 degrees
I'm
outside.
okay with it.
How the hell? Like,
I'm okay with it.
we've come from the generation, the fact that you step outside in like, what is it, September?
Usually, yeah.
And there's like already 20
It's
feet
fine.
of snow on the ground and it's
Yeah.
like -0.
It was like, and you know, my friends used to tease me like, how many Heathers tall is the snow?
Right. Right.
And have to put that little
the flag on your
flag on my
like
back.
Brad
so I wouldn't get
Williams.
yeah.
It's only 1.5 feet of snow.
it.
I fall down, I die.
Yeah, exactly. You guys have no idea.
You look stupid with your flag on, but I'm still fucking alive, asshole.
You know, I kind of feel that. Yeah, I really feel this. But yeah, it's been a crazy busy week, and I'm sure you, like I said, you guys, with November coming in, like it's just snuck in. I'm like, hey, wait a minute,
Right.
it's November 1st already. What the?
Where did the time go? Seriously.
And I'm not upset about it because the closer
No.
I get to December, the happier I am. Even though it's like, wow, I get a lot of snow. Hopefully not, though. Let's be mild.
I gotta say, I feel pretty pimp riding around in my Kubota working for the city.
Yeah.
It's got my glow in the dark, burn your eyes and retinas.
When I walked in, I noticed it right away over here. Yeah, it was
It's
like,
a little dirty because I've been busting my ass
can you
getting
turn
stuff
that
done.
down a little bit?
I gotta
Just a
wash it.
little bit.
It's got a nice little skid mark right here because I
Gross.
was picking up leaves and mud and whatnot.
You
and
just said skid mark. I don't believe that.
yes,
It was
because
leaves and mud.
when I picked my shovel up, I hit the back of the Kubota and it went all down the front
Isn't
of me.
that fun?
I was like,
The
motherfucker.
things at work that happen. We were talking about
Yes,
that.
it
You
is
know.
so annoying.
So, you guys started this new job,
Yeah.
and I absolutely love it. Like I'm enjoying it. I'm feeling my age.
Go into your week
Oh,
after
okay.
this.
Well, I'm
Finish your
definitely-
story, but go into your week after
I'm
this.
definitely feeling my age. But it's a brand new store, so it's Marshall's, and we are setting it up, and like all the way from ground up, fixtures, all of that stuff, getting the product, doing the truck. Unloading that truck the other day was like, I'm ready for a nap for 12 years. But Anyway, so we were putting up these fixtures today. You know, the nice little line that you have when you walk into up to the registers. And I bent down to like pick up something. I got hit in the head by one of the fixtures that got me, but I was like, whew, thank God I had my wig on.
Yeah.
A little bit extra padding there saved my head a little bit. There's probably a dot there, but I never looked.
Totally
actually,
eating shit at the register.
yeah, I was like, damn, I gotta like if I would have just a little bit further, I would have been wearing an eye patch.
It's a good thing you're short.
Is it though?
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, you have to watch out for like, clothes racks and shit like that because
Yeah,
those are kind
they're-
of dangerous, but
They are eye level for me. Dude, I was like walking along, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, where did that rack come from? Like,
see,
there's Heather. Where'd she go? Oh, she just knocked her ass out with one of the clothes racks. Don't mind her.
Nice.
Just drag her to the fitting room.
see, we're also at the same height where we get captured and kidnapped by screen doors.
Wait,
As
what?
we're walking and the screen door grabs our belt loop.
Dude, that does happen.
I
When I
fucking
was
hate
a
that
kid,
shit.
when I was a kid,
fucking
them
hate that.
freaking metal doors would get my ankles. I still have scars on my ankles. I don't know
Yeah.
how that happened.
No idea.
Like, would I just sit there and wait for it to just pinch me because it was sucked?
Yeah. Yeah.
I still have marks on my ankles from it. But yeah, so starting out, I left Bronner's on the 21st, and now here we are already. And it doesn't feel like I've already been into this job for 2 weeks.
It's the turd.
Dude, it's been crazy, though. I'm really enjoying it. I really am. And everybody's like, it's retail. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
It's
but
really on your
it's zero
perspective.
fucks given retail though. That's the best
Like,
part about that.
I don't. Like, I'm not going to let somebody, yeah, okay. So you want to return something and you can't. Well, I'm sorry. Okay, you're going to go home and be pissed. Cool. It's just what it is.
Exactly,
Like, I'm not going to
exactly.
sit here and be like, okay, just because you're mad, I'm going to get madder. No.
I need to speak with your manager.
I'm
the
going to
manager.
pull
Don't fuck.
out a bottle of sage spray. And here, have some enlightenment.
Oh my god! Remind me to talk about that because
Yeah.
I was given a little bit of shit at work about peppermint oil.
Oh, I'm
So
sure.
we'll get into that. Oh, it was great.
So, yeah,
in a
so-
room full of guys.
So it's been a pretty cool week getting ready to. I finally graduated from Bay City store and got to move over to our store, and we're
Nice.
getting everything set up. And I looked at it, and it's all like brand new and white and shiny, and it's just really nice. It's like, wow.
Yeah.
And actually setting up everything and seeing it go up, and it's like you get a different sense of pride with it. I put that sock wall together. That's my sock wall.
That's my tube
That's
sock
my
wall.
sock wall. So yeah, but it's been like that. It's working. I've been working a lot, but I've also had some, a couple minutes to breathe here and there, and then. Tuesday we did rule of cool, which you guys, I had so much freaking fun. Actually, like, I'm not saying I don't play my character, but I had a really good chance to role play, and I felt really good about it.
You fucking nailed it Tuesday. I'm just
I
saying.
felt so good about it, man. Like, it was so fun. But like I said, Guy, we missed you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a chance to actually,
I'm just saying.
Play it.
Every D&D campaign needs Lenoris. Just saying.
truestory.com.
That's just how that works.
But yeah, so I got to do that and met with the guys from Initiative Impossible. We are taking a hiatus for a little bit for the month of November. We might actually play a couple games here and there or whatever.
Yeah.
But working on the channel, if you guys have not subscribed to Initiative Impossible yet, Rule of Cool, we mentioned both. We're trying to put the presence out there and get more viewers. So, people, we like doing this for just doing it.
Yeah.
But, the support in the community is definitely, that helps. It
It's
helps out
very
a lot.
nice.
So, yeah, did that and man, I'm being honest with you guys. Like, my stress level is like, meow. And I like it. Like, people are like, what are you doing different? Well, I'm waking up saying, today is a great day. Like, and I can do that because the only people that are looking at me strange and they're not people is my cats. They're just like,
I mean, cats are assholes.
what is this?
There's that.
What? Not mine. Mine are cool. Mine are cool. But yeah, so it's
he did bite through the internet cable, just saying.
There's that, and then I sprayed stuff on it. I made up my own like no chew spray and was like,
No
bitch, bitch, don't do this. Yeah, that did suck. But yeah, the farmer's market came to an end. I had to work that day, so I went and set up Dawn. Thank you so much for doing that for me. So that's kind of come to an end. There's 2 more events with it, but it's not the farmer's market. It's different, different things. So
I'm looking forward to freezing my ass off.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be there. I don't know what my schedule is yet. But, you know, like, I got to work today. My one manager gave me a big freaking hug, and I was like,
nice.
Like, yeah, man. Okay, yeah, we're doing this.
Bring it in,
we're
bitch.
Cool. So it's just a different feel. I love Bronner's, absolutely, but this is different.
Did you hear that?
I did hear it sound like Chewbacca.
It was the Wookiee.
That was perfect, actually. But yeah, so this has been my week, you know, just checking up. I had a chance to actually check up on people because my drive is freaking not
seconds.
that far away from home. So I have a little bit extra time, and that's probably why I feel great.
Yeah. You actually messaged me
man.
back, which was nice.
I know.
Yeah. I was
I'm
like,
keeping up with people.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's been my week, you know, and talking with my
Well, while you've been working, I've been working harder.
Dude, we're not playing that game. Until you have to go up on a little teeny circle of a step ladder, don't want to talk about it.
You've seen me at the market. All
Yeah.
the stupid shit that I've had to do.
Yeah. But do you want me to...
There's that. Catch up and chat. Yes. What you got?
So my dad's joining. He says, hi, Heather. Hi, Tony. The something are here. I blocked it out. Like, do I have this on PG or what?
How the hell are you?
Oh, how the hell are you? Damn good. And then guy says, oh, I appreciate it, but need rest. Yeah, no.
Absolutely, man. No,
Dude, I totally understand that. There's just times when you just do. I mean, there was some time I wasn't on Initiative Impossible because I was going through stuff and I needed a break as well. So definitely get it. Hopefully we'll catch back up on that. If not, still cool with you, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure. So.
Well, and ultimately, that's what it comes down to. I mean, we took a long needed 4.5 month
we took breaks.
break from all of this because it was insane. We were doing 12 shows, and now we're doing a bit more. But the fact remains is that we have a ton of people supporting it in the community, and they're doing a lot of the stuff that individually we were doing by ourselves.
Yeah.
So it's nice to have the support. Because we did need the break, and 4.5 months was almost too long, but it was long enough that we needed to go through and just rest.
Yeah, totally.
Recalibrate, recharge the batteries, do all that stuff. So we support that loud and proud, man. You take all the time. You and Big Box Dave take all the time y'all need.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because loud love, man, you know, and take care of your mental and emotional health, all of that stuff. Like, just do your thing.
Do your life. We
Absolutely.
Totally do get that. I'm really big on like the self-care kind of stuff too. And
absolutely.
If you're not good, then how can you be there, you know?
Exactly.
So totally understand.
Well, let me get caught up in chat on my side.
Jackalope Herdmaster says, hello.
What? What's up, Jackalope?
All right. Get caught up and then let's hear about your week.
Okay, fine. I'll talk about my week. But anyway, so John chimes in and says, the glass fell off my passenger side mirror while going around a corner yesterday.
Oh, jeez.
But it didn't break, so I turned around to get it, and my neighbor went around the same corner and creamed it.
Oh, man.
So there's that. And then he said, I have a feeling winter will be late, but late coming, but hit hard.
Yeah.
And then he says, being tall ain't no picnic at all. Either I had 6 stitches in my forehead because I did not see a low hanging door frame.
Dude, I didn't think about that. Yeah. So, I mean, I guess middle is where it's at. Because, I don't know.
It's funny as hell when someone eats shit based on the height that they are.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
The fact remains is that it sucks at both heights, depending on the situation.
It's dangerous out there, my friends. Maybe I'll just have to wear like safety glasses when I'm walking through a hard hat. They'll be like, Heather, what are you doing?
Just put the cop glasses on.
Safety first is number one priority. Yeah.
Put the cop glasses on and be like, I'm not a cop. But I play one.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I can totally see that. Be like, I need to talk with your manager.
I am
the manager.
I am the manager. How can I help?
I'll be back.
It's just that's weird too, man. Like the management thing, it's weird. It's different.
So have you had to deal with any Karens yet?
No, because the store's not open.
No, I mean when you were doing the training and shit like that.
Oh, no, actually, no. Surprisingly, there was a girl that I really wished, like, there's just some people you're like, isn't there help for you? I mean, is there like, I wanted to ask him, is there something that we can do to, like, is there a number we can give this chick? Because she needs it. Like, I mean, like, not funny, like, she really needed help. Seriously. And she'd come in like several times throughout the day, and you're just like,
so you can't go all Medea on her. I take it.
Do what?
You can't go all Medea on her.
No, I didn't want to. I was just like,
baby, you need Jesus.
Kind of. But I also was like, is there like a hotline that we can give this chick? Like, is there something?
A manager's hotline to get this chick out of here.
She kept on coming in and like putting stuff on hold, and everybody knew her. Like, first name basis, we're like, oh, and it was over the walkie. They're like, so and so's in again.
Oh, so she's a repeat offender.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Because at the store, we can do 24-hour holds.
Yeah.
So if you see, because the thing is with the store, we get in stuff and it's not always the same stuff. They call it a treasure hunt. Okay. So you can put something on hold if it's only 24 hours. Well, sometimes you can call up and be like, I can't make it back.
Right.
Can I put it on hold again for whatever?
Yeah.
And they'll say, well, sure. Well, this one abuses it.
Yeah.
Constantly. So it got to the point and they're like, so-and-so, we'll just call her Francesca to protect her. And
names are changed because of identity
Francesca,
security.
with the holidays coming, we can't do these holds for you. You're abusing it, pretty much. So, and then everybody else like, there was somebody else that was like, oh, we'll go ahead. No, we are not. She's abused it. We're not doing it. So anyway, yeah, there's just one of the things, like, retail is crazy. I didn't really have a Karen, but I had a Francesca.
Nice. So John's chiming in and says, our cousin Matt was with me at the time of the incident and says I did a complete backflip before landing flat on my ass. Other than the fact that it was blood everywhere, he said it was cool to watch.
Oh, man.
Yeah, see, I told you, everybody likes watching somebody eat shit. Well, why do you think fail videos are such a thing on YouTube?
Well, he brings up a good point, like with the tall thing. So the other CEC that's on is very tall compared to me, which a lot of people are, but like probably 6 foot, 6 footish. So I'm just like, why is this so familiar?
Because you're around all of us.
Well, you're not much taller than me, so we can't really edge you.
No, I'm saying like Keith, Leon, Brian.
Brian's like 6'2", so there's that. So it's hilarious watching us together.
Yes.
But then now, like, I'm working with someone that's almost as tall as him, and I'm like,
Brian's a tall drink of water, not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie either. You're correct, but there's a reason,
right?
Boom! See, I like the tall. Anyway, kind of says hi. Mr. Guy says $1 billion idea. A company that comes in with like 12 actors aspiring, and 4 of them will want to speak with the manager. Corporate training company. Kind of says my dad Leon is 6'4". LOL.
Nice.
Yeah, seriously though. Yeah. Like I'm tall. Anyway, what do you got? You got to talk about your weekend.
I'm getting around to it. John says, how tall is Leon? I know he's taller than I am. I'm 6 foot. I haven't seen Leon since I was like 16. So apparently kind of just answered that.
Oh, yeah.
So, no, my week has been insane. Obviously, I don't know what it's been because I know it's not me. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I just need to learn how to take a compliment.
Okay.
But you guys, holy shit, you keep showing up and showing out and blowing it up on Guitar Fridays because, man, it was insane. You guys showed up, supported, constantly blowing up the chat. New people.
Yeah.
Every freaking Friday.
Awesome. That's awesome.
I don't know what to say other than thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And the fact that I don't know. I don't know whether it's just the fact that my practicing's been actually, improving and I've unlocked the fretboard or something, but I've just been really inspired to do different things. Like I obviously did the acoustic improv that apparently goes off huge.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I love the fact that you guys love that. And it's definitely making me go, okay, nothing like failing out loud or making it
Hey,
superstar.
they keep on coming back.
I love it. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. But so I decided to go through and do something similar on my electric, the new one that I got. It's actually over there. It's so weird trying to figure that out on camera. But no, it was really freaking cool. And I finished Guitar Fridays, and then I've not gonna lie, guys, things should get a little better for Chill Stream, but I have been so damn exhausted come Saturday.
Yeah.
Because I'm up at the ass crack of dawn to do the market, which I love the market. I'm sad to see that market season's over, but it'll be nice because I can sleep in. Now, obviously not this Saturday because I'm working, doing some stuff for the farmers market manager, Lauren.
Yeah,
we love Lauren.
We do.
So that will be nice. But I should be getting off work a little early so I can have
There
some
you
more
go.
downtime, get a shower, and then go
Do the
chill stream. If I can figure out what the hell happened to my account on this computer because it kicked me out of Magic the Gathering.
Damn.
So it's not your guys' problem. It's mine. I'll have to figure it out. But no, it's been really cool. So I recorded a bunch of new music. Hopefully I'll be able to share with you guys, but I'm trying to go through and collect those resources because they stiffed me on my check. I'm missing like 16 some hours.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, well, I gotta figure it out. Because I want to do a DistroKid and start getting all the music that I've recorded out and streamed. And if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know so I can either speed up the process or talk to somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. Because I'm making this shit up as I'm going along. So yeah, I would like to get this stuff on DistroKid and stream so you guys can go through and check it out. And you know, it's not one specific genre. But, you know, it's nice to do improvs and stuff on Guitar Fridays.
Yeah.
And you guys are like, hey, that's pretty freaking awesome. How did you do that?
That's awesome.
So, yeah. And then Tuesday, obviously, the Rule of Cool, which has been so much fun.
God, yeah.
Our new addition, Jay.
Yeah. Jay's been joining it.
He's playing, what was it, Mr. Zoomies is what Brian
Mr.
called him.
Zoomies. Yeah.
So that's been really fun watching him develop into this this character and being able to play the different styles. And obviously chemistry is huge
Yeah.
with all the stuff. And I think we've got really good chemistry
I think so too. Yeah. Actually, you know.
on the stream and whatnot. Because, you know, we've got the ever faithful Damien played by Rudy.
Yes.
Which Rudy,
Yes.
oh my God, dude, seriously, if you're tuning in, loud love to you, man. The character that he plays, we talked about this earlier before the show, which is so funny. He plays an asshole on point. And it's great because of the way that he plays this character. So if you guys have not checked it out, it's on Rule of Cool right here on YouTube. And we do a live stream every Tuesday on Twitch, which was where we're broadcasting right now.
Yeah.
On Don't Make This Weird PC. On Tuesday, we stream on Pipe Dream Gaming _. So go check that out. If you're on Twitch, obviously like, share, subscribe, do all that crazy cool stuff because we love supporting this community.
Absolutely.
So, of course, I got to work Tuesday and I was dragging ass. And I was
yeah.
so glad.
Tuesday or Wednesday?
Tuesday. I got to work Tuesday, and I'm so glad Brian called it early because I was like, fuck, I can't hang anymore.
Yeah, I got up early that day too. It was like, whew.
I was up at 4 a.m. because I couldn't go back to sleep.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we played until, what was it, like 10:30, 10:45.
So we were on late, but it was like,
right, work a full day, and I'm just like, come on, stick with it. We're almost done. You can
sometimes I
do
watch
this.
you and I'm like, is he sleeping? Is he sweeping?
I so wish I was. And it's not that it's a bad story.
Yeah, no.
I'm just so fucking exhausted by the time it gets to that point where I'm just like, please make it stop.
Yeah.
I just want to go to bed.
Yes, and I felt bad because poor Rudy's like,
oh my God.
Pounding.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Dude. Like I said, loud love to Rudy, because that dude
for sure.
What did he say? He had something like 100 and some odd hours in overtime.
I couldn't. Yeah.
I was like, how the fuck do you do that?
Dude.
It was insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So yeah, go check out those channels. Guys, follow them, like them. We appreciate you guys showing up and showing out. And then Wednesday, of course, I came home Wednesday. Put it this way. I was so fucking tired from working all of the weekend, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. And then I came home Wednesday afternoon, got a shower, paid a couple of bills, went and grabbed dinner, came home, and I was like, fuck this.
Dude.
I was in bed by 8. And the next thing I remember was my alarm going off at like 5 a.m. And I go, fuck, what time is it? Thinking that, you know, it would be like an hour or so later. No, I slept from like 8:30 to 5. And I just went,
dude,
wow. And of course, when you wake up after sleeping for that duration, you're like, I feel like Wally who needs a charge. Trying to find his tracks and running into shit.
Well, shit, on Wednesday, I'm not trying to cut in, but like on Wednesday, I had my schedule was written down and it said 11 to 3, and I was like, okay, whatever. So I'm like, hell yeah, I get out early. And I have like a short shift. So I'm like, okay, hey, Dawn, want to go get coffee?
Yeah.
I had Initiative Impossible meeting. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I got this all set up. And then I get in and I was like, talking to my manager. I'm like, 11 to 3 today. She's like, 11 to 3. And I'm like, isn't that weird? And she's like, you're 11 to 7 on the computer. I was like, dude, on my paper you gave me, it's 11 to 3.
Right.
She's like, I have no idea where that came from. She's like, we're trying to give all you managers like the hours. And I'm like, I like money. I like money. So I'll work. Like, that's whatever. But I thought I was getting out early. So I had to message everybody like, guys, my schedule is different. So, but you know, it is what it is. Everybody understood.
Right.
But yeah, so. Got a lot of stuff to catch up on.
Yeah, catch up and check. I gotta catch up and check.
Thank you for hanging out with us. You guys are awesome. So Shelby's jumping in. He says, hi, everyone. Hey, Heather, did you get my application? I don't get them, so I did not see. Kind of why haven't you answered my text, Shelby?
Oh, she's totally calling him out.
Cards, stuff came up, whatever. She's got to get back, kind of wants to get back on Arena. Oh, she got it back on Arena. Awesome. And everybody is excited for Monday.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that because ladies and gentlemen, Suck My Deck has been big boxed.
We have been big boxed.
In fact, it's right over there.
Heck yeah. All right.
So yeah. Shout out to Big Box Dave.
Heck yeah.
And the MTG Attitude crew.
Yeah, thank you guys.
So I have to catch up on chat over here.
Go on, man.
Apparently my chat reset on Restream, so I gotta go on the actual Restream over here. So
gotcha.
Let's see here. Louder's chiming in and says howdy. And he says, sorry I'm late. No worries, brother. Glad you are here. And then John says, write a new great rock and roll Christmas song and you'll be financially set for life.
Hey.
So it turns out that Betty White died because Legos says from age to 4 to 99, if I can't play with Legos anymore, life has no more meaning.
Yeah.
You are not wrong, because I'm a Lego fanatic, even though I haven't played with Legos in forever.
Dude,
so
they have so many different adult ones. They even have a guitar.
I know.
A Lego guitar.
It's so fucking cool.
Flowers.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I mean, you know, I like the technique sets. That shows how fucking old I am.
Yeah.
But like, what's really cool is they have like the Star Wars ones.
Yeah, they have so many.
Which was so freaking cool.
I didn't know. I knew about the Lego ones. I knew that, but when I was at Bronner's and one of the ladies came over, she's like, did you know that they make adult Legos? I was like,
They do.
They do?
They totally
And then
do.
she shows me like this bouquet of flowers once. I was like,
Isn't that shit great?
I don't need it, but I want.
I totally would love to be a Lego tester
Yeah.
to build sets. Because that
Right.
shit would be amazing.
What are you? I'm a Lego engineer.
Exactly.
What are you? I'm a Lego marketing manager. Like, really? Hell yeah.
That's what you do.
That reminds me.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yes.
Toys R Us is coming back.
What?
Yeah.
I thought they like filed bankruptcy and fuck this shit. I'm
I
out.
thought they did too, but they're coming back.
Wow.
I was like, what?
Did somebody buy the name and
They might have.
Probably.
I'm thinking that's what's
Because
happened.
I remember there was one like in Saginaw, wasn't there?
There was like it. I thought that it was still like you could see the Toys R Us on the outside of the building, but I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that was
so
the new
cool.
thing that I heard. I was like, Lego or Toys R Us is coming back.
So yeah, tomorrow is going to be Guitar Fridays. To finish up my week.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine because you always interrupt me. That's just how it
It's
works.
true. I'm an asshole, and that's what you get.
No, it's been really freaking cool because, like I said, I've been recording a ton more music.
Yeah.
Just trying to get this shit out of my head because let me explain to you, and I'm sure I have, but we're gonna
Let's do
go
it.
back around the merry go round or bush or whatever the hell it is.
Mulberry bush.
Yes, the ring around the rosy or whatever.
Something like that.
Yeah. So in my head, at any given time, there is probably 20 to 30 pieces of music that are written in its incomplete entirety. It's done. It's finito. It's the whole entire song completed.
Right.
Now, have you ever walked into, say, a house at your friend's house, right? The radio's going, the television's going, the Alexa's going, the refrigerator's running, the microwave's dinging, the telephone's ringing. I already said that.
Yeah.
Like
Two of them are going.
Kids screaming everywhere, running around. The buzzer's going off in the oven. The sink's running. The dishwasher's running. Like all of this shit's going on, right? Smoke alarm's going off. It is absolute shit show pandemonium. That's what it's like in my head. Now add music to that.
Really? Mine's like
And trying to figure out which one is the number one priority to get out. And it shifts because generally the loudest one is the one that gets out of my head.
my brain
there's
nowadays
that.
is like, you like jazz? It's like big, comfy, like,
Yes.
throw blankets and
I feel that shit.
fuzzy, soft socks.
I
and
feel that.
You want to put a record on, girl? Hey, girl. Hey, you want some coffee or some tea? Like curl up.
Not gonna lie.
That's like my brain these days.
Keep talking. I'm gonna pull
It's-
this
yeah,
up.
seriously,
I'm
it's
gonna play this shit.
It really is. It's like, hey, you want some fuzzy pants? I'm like, yeah, I do.
Fuzzy shit.
It's like, you know, and I used to joke about it because my mom loved like Kenny G and shit like that. And I was like, ugh. I will not listen to elevator music ever. And these days I'm like, what can I do to chill?
Right,
This
right.
is what's up. So yeah, that's how my brain is. You describing yours, I'm like, no.
Yes.
No.
So check this shit out.
Oh,
I'm gonna
boy.
crank this up and hopefully you can hear it. Cause
Yeah.
that's the shit I'm talking about,
That's
baby.
my brain. Yeah. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's just such a change. Like, I feel
Yes.
that's how I used to feel.
Yeah.
No, no.
Well, see,
No.
and that's all I can play because I don't want to copyright.
Right,
strike.
right. No, no.
But no, here's the crazy part about that is the fact that the older I get, the worse it gets.
Ugh.
Because there's so many different pieces. And I'm going to be doing some acoustic stuff and I'm going
Yeah.
to be doing some electric stuff tomorrow to show you what all is running around in this
Yeah, there you go.
dome.
Heck
But yeah,
yeah.
what you got?
Mr. Guy says night all. Got it early morning. Good night. Thank you for
Thanks for
stopping
showing
in,
up,
man.
man.
We do
Appreciate
appreciate
you.
you. Miss you. Appreciate you. Do take all the time you need for you. I got so many different.
Go ahead, catch up. Louder
All
just
right.
chimed in.
So, Kenna says, thank you, Big Box Dave.
Yeah.
I got a huge box of Legos, she says. Jeff says the Lego, The Office and Seinfeld set look cool.
Yes, they do.
Kenna said there was one, but remodeled to something else. Oh, I got like 5 cards, maybe more, out of my wolf deck over on Arena, and I would go insane, she says. Jeez.
Yeah.
With all the stuff you got going on in your head.
Exactly.
Yeah. So what do you got over there?
So Louder's chiming in and says, crazy lounge lizards running around in your head because he...
Dang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole jazz thing, which is so
Yeah.
funny. And who else plays Final Jeopardy theme in their head while they're waiting for something?
Dude,
yes, that
yes.
totally happens.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy because, and I find this more often than not, because talking with you, talking with a lot of the content creators, like
Yeah.
we did the live stream, we were talking about a bunch of the different content creators, which was so cool, hanging with Matt Castor Mage,
Yeah.
DJ Longhair. I'm missing a ton. Pause Brown.
Yeah.
Was it Pat the Popper chimed in for a minute? Sorry, I'm horrible with names and remembering all this stuff, but it was so cool rubbing elbows and shoulders with some of the biggest content creators in this community.
Yeah, absolutely.
And finding out that I'm not the only one that's insane with all of the ideas that's constantly running around in my head. And it's more common than not
Right.
with creative people.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing like some of the finer arts, like poetry or songwriting or music composition
Right.
or videography and photography.
Right.
It is so freaking insane how you're like, hey, so here's an idea. And the next thing you know, you've got this huge whiteboard just full of stuff. And you're like,
Dude.
I gave you one idea. That's all I did.
Right. And I still feel like that. Like I still feel the creative flow and everything. Like
Yeah.
I haven't lost that.
Right.
But I just am on such a different chill.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
I still have the creativity. I'm just like, but I'm not going to be stressed about it. I'm not like,
And that's what makes it even better when
know.
you are stress free, because then the ideas just like ooze out of you. It's amazing.
It's so different these days. And I'm thankful for it. You know, a lot of people don't know my situation that I've gone through, and I haven't talked much about it. And I'm not going to. I'm not going to really get into it much because it's, you know, whatever. But it's changed a lot. A lot of things changed since the summer for myself, and I'm thankful for it because I'm watching myself just grow and keep on going up and moving up and things. And I'm finally to this point where I'm chill.
Yeah.
And it's good. Like it's needed. It's much needed. So, but oh, man, I'm feeling it right now.
You're
I
good.
don't know what, like, I don't know. Anyway, so,
Sorry, I'm sharing the links.
oh, I gotcha. But I'm thankful for this, what we got going on and moving forward and everything. So
Yeah.
happy to be here with you guys. Glad that you guys are chiming in. We did a segment not too long ago, which reminds me, I do have to catch up with Mr. Guy. I do owe him a thing from Dragonfly Boutique because
He had the most comments.
he had the most comments. You guys came through, asked us a bunch of questions.
Yes.
You guys were the interviewers, and the one with the most questions, actually, which I can't remember who said it, that he was like, I don't remember what it was, but anyway, we did a bunch of questions. We asked you guys asked a bunch of questions, and you guys came through for us. I need a minute. Can you take over?
You're good.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
feel
just trying to get these shared out. No, that's what's been really freaking cool. Is seeing how all of this stuff has been opening up and how we've been just growing, especially since the summer, because, you know, we went through some interesting transition and working through all of the stuff that the challenges that were put before us to move forward. And I find it very interesting because we were talking about the time off earlier that we needed to go through and kind of reassess and figure out the priorities of what we needed to do for us individually, for our mental and emotional health, and obviously our current situation at that point in time. And here we are months later, like we talked about, holy
Yeah.
cow, here we are in November, And where the hell did the year go?
It flew by.
It did.
Like,
it totally
just
did.
automatically was just gone. Sorry, guys. I'm starting to feel a little bit shaky. I don't know what's happening, but
do you need some water or something?
no, I've been drinking water. I don't know what my problem is. So that's why I was just like, I can't think for a minute here.
Do you need a Snickers?
I might, so I don't become a Francesca.
I got a protein bar. You want one?
I might need one actually, because I feel like my sugar is a little bit wonky right now. Sorry, guys.
All right, give me a
You
second.
get to
I'll go grab
watch
it.
this like fun stuff that happens every now and then. But yeah, it's been interesting just watching the different changes, not just in myself, but like with Tony doing the Guitar Fridays and the different shows that are coming out and everything. And you guys continue to keep on supporting, which is amazing. It's been a complete different turnaround with everything, and I just want to thank you guys for the support. We both thank you for supporting and jumping on. You guys joining in with us on freaking Suck My Deck and all that stuff. It's been just really incredible. Thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling this. So I'm going to pass it on over to you. Maybe talk more about your week. Whew, I'm feeling it, guys.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's so interesting that you bring that up. Yeah. With how many different opportunities have presented themselves by taking a break and doing the things that we've needed to do mentally, emotionally, physically, hell, even spiritually to a certain extent, because when it's a hard reset and you have to go through a different type of chapter in your life, there's certain things that get turned way up and there's certain things that get turned way down.
Yep.
In order of priorities, where that shit doesn't matter anymore, but this stuff does. And you have to take the proverbial bull by the horns and run with it. And sometimes you literally get the horn in places where you really didn't want it. And other times you're able to just hang on to them bitches and go for the ride. Let me catch up with chat here real quick, because holy cow. Louder saying, I think my mind runs on a hamster wheel. And John is saying, if you really think about it, you can build anything in the world with Legos using only 5 types of bricks. That's pretty incredible.
That is pretty cool.
It is pretty freaking awesome. What do you got over there?
Nothing.
Okay, cool.
A kind bar. So my sugar doesn't drop on me.
Those protein bars are pretty amazing. Which that's one of the things that I wanted to revisit for a minute, taking care of your health. The thing that I forgot to add last time when we were talking about this was, eating right, exercising, trying to go as fresh as you possibly can. Now, here's the caveat that they don't tell you, but every doctor does. If you eat right, you exercise, you eat fresh, and you have the portion control and moderation, and your body's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Here's the neat little advantage that you get with that. You don't get sick as often.
Right.
And your body fights off all of that crap because your body's doing the same things in the process of figuring out their health, have had very similar outcomes of dealing with their health. So if you don't like being sick and you don't like getting the sniffles or whatever it is every time you turn around, start eating healthier, start eating fresher, start exercising. And it's not going to happen overnight. You didn't get where you're at overnight, so give it some time. Eventually, it will even keel itself out. On top of that, the older you get, the easier it's going to be to maintain, because I'm dealing with that whole, middle-aged gut thing, and I'm trying desperately to get rid of it. Because when you hit 50, your body's like, nah, fuck that. I'm not doing it anymore. So I see a lot of my friends from like high school and college and other careers who have that, how do I want to say this? Dunlap. They put a bigger roof on their tool shed,
Right.
which makes things so much more difficult to deal with, because some of them go walking up a flight of stairs and they're winded because they're carrying around an excessive amount of weight. And that's not good, because the older you get, the more it causes wear. And I can feel it in a lot of my stuff, because I haven't been ridiculously overweight, but I've been overweight a lot of my life just due to poor eating, lack of exercise, proper exercise, and obviously portion control. Like, mind you, when I was teenager, 20 something,
Yeah.
I could smash 2 pizzas and call it a day. If I tried that now, I'd be puking my guts out after like the 4th slice.
It's really weird, like growing up, how my mom would be like, okay, well, I have to work, because my mom worked like 2 jobs, or when she finally went down to just like work in the factory, I was by myself at night.
Yeah.
And I lived next door to, what was it, Is Ralston's here in town? Was that what it used to be called?
Yeah, it's what the Patriot is now.
So next in Cass City, I keep on getting those 2 mixed up.
Parkway?
No, it was in the middle of town, but
Okay.
anyway. So there was a little store just like right next door to where I lived. And she'd be like, here, I got some money for you. So me being unhealthy as a kid,
Yeah.
I'd go next door and get ice cream or like sherbet, and
Yeah.
that would be my dinner. And it was like,
That's
now I think
so
about
bad.
it, it's so horrible. But I think back to it now, and you know, I had this really bad sugar addiction and still continue to have issues with it this day.
Right.
But yeah, that's what, okay, I'm getting ice cream.
Uh-huh.
Why? Because I was a teenager, like
Yes.
13, and was like, that's what I want.
Louder's chiming in and says, my beer belly is bought and paid for. You can have it, bro. I don't want my beer belly because I don't drink beer, but in the same token, man, I don't want to carry extra shit around either. And here's the thing.
It's not good
I
for
know
your heart.
you can cook really fucking well. I mean, he posts stuff on Facebook all the time.
Yeah.
Of, hey, I made this. And I'm like, dude, if I wasn't balls deep in something, I would love to get over there and eat dinner with you one of these nights.
Dude, I ended up getting the HelloFresh.
Yeah.
Well, I had issues with it being delivered, but what I got was all like vegan stuff.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter. I didn't order anything with meat. So they sent me like a curry, like a black bean curry soup or whatever. Oh my God. Dude, I had that code from Brian.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I got that for like $17. I got 2 meals.
Holy shit.
For me, it was supposed to be 2 servings for each meal. I still
Yeah.
haven't made the coconut one. But man, was it good.
Yeah.
And they send you everything proportioned. Like
Uh-huh.
all I had to do was like cut up some vegetables and then just whatever. So
It's pretty amazing.
if you guys get a chance, like I recommend trying it, especially if we get a code again.
Yeah.
It was really good. And I got my box. I'll be honest with you guys. So I got my box for that 17 because you get like 65% off of it. We're not sponsored by them right now.
No.
But I got it, and then once it said it was shipped, I canceled.
Ha!
Which you can cancel at any time.
Right.
So I got the 65% off, and then I just canceled, so I wouldn't get a repeat. You know.
Yeah.
But it was worth it. It was really freaking good, and they give you the recipe card, so you get to keep that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was amazing.
John's chiming in and says, you wake up, you wake up, nothing but makeup. It's been said that as soon as you hit 40, your body starts to betray you. I'm 46, and my body started to betray me at 32. Just saying.
I'm 42, and this past week, like doing more physical job, which I love, like I said, but my joints don't. Like my bones are like, you're fucking old.
Increase your turmeric and cinnamon. It helps with
Inflammation.
and lubricates your joints.
Okay.
John says you wake up in the morning and you have a new random pain, having to spend the rest of your day trying to figure out which part of your body is causing you the pain.
Well, and this has been really hard because I've been
You
doing.
are not wrong, bro.
I've been working at Bronner's, and it was a desk job. So
Yeah.
for the most part, other than just whatever physical that I did, I didn't really have much pain. But I technically have arthritis, and because of the fact that I was 350 pounds before,
Yeah.
that put a lot of wear and tear on my bones and my body.
It so does.
So with doing more of a physical job, like I feel it now.
Yeah.
And I wasn't feeling it, but now I'm just like, oh man, there it is. There it is.
Louder's chiming in and says I should walk every day, but it's not like I can exercise anymore. I used to lift weights 5 times a week. What is that? Was it Dallas Diamond Page or Diamond Dallas Page?
DDP.
Yeah, the yoga workout thing.
Yeah.
Like I tried that and that kicked my fucking ass. I don't know how, but there's like so many different stories that are up on like YouTube and stuff like that.
Swear by it.
Yeah, and these people, like this one guy, he had the braces for his arms.
Yeah, because he was didn't he jump out of helicopters in the army or whatever?
Yeah, like fucked up
service?
his back, fucked up his knees, the whole entire 9 yards. Could barely walk. Started this at his level.
Yeah. Yep.
And
He was
like,
running.
it was like, what was it, a year or 18 months later?
Yeah.
The dude started running, and I was like, holy shit.
It's amazing.
That's insane.
It's amazing what you can do
Yeah.
to heal your body and the things that you can, like health like that.
Yeah, and I'm too dumb to give up. So I'm just going to keep doing it and look like a monkey fucking a football with a lopsided potato. So.
Oh my God. Ken is joining us. Says, I need to gain weight, need to look healthy. LOL. And I'm 23 and my body is betraying me. Yeah, that sucks.
Holy shit, you guys are chiming in. This is awesome. John says, who else has a pile of braces at home for all different parts of your body? So when you wake up with pain, you're ready to strap one on.
Dude, seriously.
I got rid of that shit. I hated it. I couldn't do yoga and looked into Diamond Dallas Page yoga. It was expensive.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's why they have the videos, man. Just follow that shit on YouTube. It's free.
Yeah, the Just My Size yoga is fucking amazing.
Fat Kid Yoga is fucking
it's
awesome.
so good.
I swear by that shit.
Well, and that's another thing too, like with changing up for my attitude and why I feel different is
Yes.
because I do I do meditate.
I actually got
I
that
do
right over there.
I do yoga. I do like fucking burn sage. I don't even care. Whatever you want to say, I don't even care. If you want to call me old hippie witch, I don't give a crap because honestly, like I pray and I burn sage and I do yoga and I do meditation. I listen to chill music. I don't have anything to worry about at my house. Like I do what I do. I clean up after myself.
Right.
Like it's just a chill environment. I love it. I have a sign like when you walk in that says you are now entering a stress-free zone.
Right.
And it's just like, yeah.
Woosah,
Heck yeah.
bitches.
I love it. I love it. It's
Holy
just 'cause
cow.
yeah.
Wow. Oh, excuse me.
That kind bar helped out. I think
Yeah.
my sugar was dipping. That's just freaking weird. But I found something out because at Marshall's in the front at our registers, we
Yes.
have kind bars up there.
Nice.
And one of the customers came in and he was like, "Did you know that the Kind company was on Shark Tank?" And I said, "I had no idea." That's
Yep.
pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So I guess there's a fact.
I'm not gonna lie, those kind bars are pretty fucking amazing.
Dude,
And
what is this one? Dark
That's,
chocolate nuts and sea salt.
Yeah.
It's actually really freaking good.
Yep.
It's gonna take me a minute to eat this though.
that shit's amazing.
But it helped.
Well, and that's the thing is, we don't get enough protein.
True.
As a nation, as a people, as a human being, as a male and female, we do not get enough protein.
True.
Because we're all about convenience.
Yeah.
So you
that's very
have
true.
to find protein that is at the purest source
Yeah.
of what the protein that's being sourced from, whether it's meat, whether it's veggies. Like veggies surprisingly has a shit ton of protein in different areas, and there's different kinds of protein. So you have to figure out what kind of protein your body needs. 9 times out of 10, it doesn't matter because your body's going to process it.
Right.
And it's hilarious because when you're eating protein, your body burns and makes things leaner.
Yeah, it's true.
It's so fucking
Like,
crazy
when I
how your
had-
body works.
When I had the weight loss surgery, they
Yeah.
hammered it home like you have to get 64, ounces of protein a day.
Yeah.
You have to, and you have to get your 62 ounces of water.
Yeah.
Like it's just, yeah. So I was smiling and laughing because I went to the meat market
Yeah.
and I went in there to grab a drink or something quick.
Yep.
And I went in and there's like these freaking containers of protein balls that are like oatmeal, honey, peanut butter, and I think little mini M&Ms or something.
Yeah.
I grabbed them because I was like, well, I was heading down to my dad's.
Yes.
So I'm like, okay. And I grabbed them and I was like, damn, damn, I shouldn't have grabbed these because these are really freaking good. Well,
Yes.
then I decided, well, I'm going to make my own because then I know exactly, like, I'm not putting candy in it, whatever.
Right.
So I made some with oatmeal, honey. I did peanut butter, and I did a smashed banana, and then I added sunflower seeds.
Nice.
And they turned out really good. So when I started at here in Caro, I took those for my lunches.
Nice.
And that's what I would eat, and then drink water and all that stuff. So
Louder's chiming in and says, "Damn it, Tony! I threw my back out playing with your evil dog. It is not my dog, and I'm sorry because fuck that dog."
oh my God.
And here's the thing: that dog waits at the most inopportune times and starts barking at its own goddamn shadow.
It does.
And plus, I'm allergic to it, so fuck that dog.
Not nice.
Louder says, "Water therapy I could do, but pools ain't free either."
True.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, that's why you have a bathtub, bro. Just like sit in your bathtub and bloop, bloop, bloop. John says, "Some scientists say when your body craves a certain food, it is your body's way of saying there is something, some nutrient that is in the food it needs, and once you consume that food." Yeah.
I mean,
See, that's what's really interesting about the difference between sugar and salt. If your body, a lot of the times, and this is where you have to know your body. So I encourage you to do the due diligence and figure that part out. But a lot of the times when your body is craving sugar, it's actually craving a certain type of salt. Because your body needs certain types of salt, because not all salt dehydrates you.
right.
It's used for flavoring, and there's different kinds of salts that your body needs to function.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: the Western version of salt is a fucking joke. Like the Asian version of salt, I think there's at least 20 or 30 different kinds of salts
Yeah.
that they use for their cuisine.
Yeah.
Period. And that's the average. Some do more, some do less, but like 20 or 30 different kinds of salts.
Right.
Like some are sweet, some are bitter, and it's all based on the food that you're making to add the different kinds of salt. Like I encourage you guys, look this stuff up. It is absolutely fascinating, and how these different salts taste so damn good.
So what you're saying is when I crave sugar, it's because I need to be saltier.
Sure, be salty. It helps.
Salty. Elephant Warrior is joining in, which he came over from Pipe Dream Gaming's channel.
Hell yeah, thank you for showing up.
We do appreciate that. He says the water in the bathtub isn't free either. He's not wrong. I will not take a bath because I do get charged for my water now. And I'm just like, no, I will shower, but not bath.
Okay, modern solutions for modern problems.
Yeah.
It is free if you go to a friend's house. Just saying.
True.
That's right, huh?
True.
I mean,
I'll be over.
Granted, I keep getting a
next
bill
week.
from my friend's house going, dude, why the fuck you always in my bathtub?
Why are you in my tub?
I mean, it's
You
a big
weirdo.
ass garden tub. There's like room for 12 people in there.
Dude.
So I grab my snorkel and boop, boop, boop. And that's what
That's
I do.
what I want when I grow up.
Right.
I'm like, okay.
I'm going to
Give me
grow
a
up one of
garden
these
tub.
days. So
Yeah.
there's that. But no, it's really fascinating. Do you know they sell, it's like a little container like this big of rosemary salt for $100 a bottle.
That's nuts.
It's like sea salt and rosemary, and I want to say there's like one more thing. And I grew rosemary this year, which was fucking amazing.
Right.
I dehydrated it, ground it all up, and threw it in my sea salt. It tastes fucking incredible.
Yeah. What was it that I was telling you when you like the ramps, like a garlic or onion flavorish that you can find here in Michigan?
Sure.
You can make salt with that too, and it's actually supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm all watching these shows. I'm like, I'm gonna go foraging, and it's almost wintertime, so not now.
John's chiming in and says, wait, that thing was a snorkel. I thought it was something else. My bad. You may want to wash it out.
Oh my gosh. And Kenneth says, Tony, can I swim in your tub? Laughing my ass off. Just kidding. And Elephant Warrior says, you can steal your neighbor's barrel and collect rainwater.
Yeah, there's that. Hey, like I
True.
said, modern solutions for modern
Yeah,
problems.
there you go.
That's how it works.
My neighbor's got a barrel. I'm taking that bitch.
It is the top of the hour. We have to give shout outs.
It's time to
'Cause
give
that's
the
what we do.
shout out. Thank you guys for sticking around. You know
Yes.
that we are not sponsored here on the Don't Make This Weird show or any of the other shows that we have.
We would like to be, though.
But we do like to show support for local and small businesses. Again, we're not sponsored by them. This is just to help support them. And we're thankful that you guys stick around to listen to our spiels here. We just want to give back. And
Yeah.
that's what we like to do is by sharing other people's businesses. So with that being said, one of my very favorite farmers market booth buddies, Kenny's Baked Goods.
Yay,
I want to share them. They have custom cookies and baked goods. You can now with the off season because the farmers market is over. Other than there's 2 other events coming up, one on the 12th of November and one in December. I'll have to get that date for you. I currently did not pay attention to that one because it's cold as hell and I am not a winter person. And it's an outdoor market.
It's called Lay's.
Love you, Lauren, but I'm not sure. So you can get a hold of Kenny. You can follow Kenny on Facebook for Kenny's Baked Goods to put in a custom order if you're interested. And I'm pretty sure that they can ship as well if you are looking to get some of the cookies. They're amazing. I recommend the Monster cookies. They're gluten-free and they're fantastic. Speaking of the farmers market, I want to give a shout out to Lauren Amal, farmers market manager. If you're interested in trying to get your small business into the farmers market to try it out, she's the one that you're going to want to contact. If you're local, you can call 989-673-7671, extension 5229, or get in touch with her on the Carroll Farmers Market Facebook page. Drop-in fees, you can try out the market. I recommend trying more than one day to see how your items sell, find out what works, what doesn't work. It just depends on how many times you're there. I mean, to try it out, it's worth it. I think it's worth it. And last but not least, another one of our favorites, Stone Cottage Farm of Mayville, makes some of the most incredible goat milk soap. And I do know that they ship all over the world.
Yes,
So if you are interested in getting some of the soap for yourself, you can go over to their Etsy shop at www.etsy.com/shop/Stone Cottage Farm Soap. You can follow them on Facebook as well on Stone Cottage Farm Mayville, where you can see the different kinds of soaps that they do have. I
Their
just
soap's
pulled
amazing.
out the coffee cinnamon. I had a bar stashed. And I
Nice.
pulled that out this week. So amazing stuff. If you do get the coffee cinnamon, don't be alarmed. If you got little specks of brown on you, it's actual coffee in the soap.
Actual
there's
cinnamon,
that.
too.
Actual cinnamon, actual goat milk, all natural.
It's pretty freaking
Yeah.
awesome.
So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and pass it over to you.
All right. So I'm going to give a shout out to the local business, Harvest Your Craft, which is, we love that place. They have amazing coffee, amazing food, amazing tea, which they have this mix where they take the spicy cinnamon and put it with vanilla. And this stuff is so freaking good. I end up pouring hot water back into it so I can do it again. But it doesn't have the same punch in the face for flavor. But shout out to Megan and crew over there. Love Harvest Your Craft. You can follow them on Facebook, which is amazing because you guys are ever in the area. Come stop by, support local, because that's what it is about. Not just with our community here on the socials, but locally. And in your guys' community, if there's a business you want us to go through and give you a shout out on, let us know, because that's what it's about, making a local economy. So let me get into our local economy, if you will. Spray Tans by Nicole. We love Nicole. She is absolutely amazing. Very driven. This girl, I think she's everywhere all the time. I have no idea how the hell she does it. But Nicole Babb, mobile spray tanning. You can text her at 989-640-3138. Go check her out. Tell her the Don't Make This Weird crew sent you, because she is amazing. And last, but certainly not least, we have this person. I don't know who the hell this is. Dragonfly Boutique. Designs by Heather Edgington. Is that this person right here? Hi.
Meet my kind barst.
So yeah, you do unique, one-of-a-kind recycled jewelry wares and wonders on Facebook.com, Dragonfly Boutique Caro.
Yes.
So I'll flash back over to you so you can talk a little bit about what you do.
Still eat my kind bar. Hold on 1 second.
So I'm just going to go through and catch up and chat while you're doing that really quick. John says, if you subscribe for $5 a month, how much of that actually goes to you guys and how much goes to Twitch? That's a good question, but I know Twitch breaks down the subscription, I think, pretty evenly, where I think some of it goes to Twitch and then some of it goes to us, which is nice because that's how we get paid, through subscriptions. And you guys going through and liking the content and following this stuff. Plus, the cool part about this is if you subscribe, you get rid of all the commercials.
That's true.
So there's that. And you can re-up, or if you have Amazon Prime, you can do that for free. So I know a ton of people have Prime, and that's how they've been doing the subscriptions and whatnot.
Yeah.
Which I think I'll have to look the numbers up. But yeah, it's really interesting because I think we're getting pretty close to our first payout.
Oh, nice.
So that's kind of nice that we're able to make some money
For the studios.
for the studios. And that's the thing. Everything you guys pay into the stuff that we're doing immediately goes back into the studio for cameras, mics, ring lights, software, new hardware, all of that stuff. Everything that you guys invest into this, which I still need help with the Patreon. And I know there's a couple of you that I have to get back with for the Patreon stuff, you guys doing the monthly subscriptions there. So bear with me. It has been absolutely insane.
Do we actually have people on Patreon?
Yes, we do. And I'm so sorry, guys. Bear with me. Thank you for being patient. It's just been so difficult with me juggling all of this stuff.
I'm just finding all this out. So that's cool.
Yes, we do have Patreon. So there's that.
MTGA says, if you cast Twitch to a smart TV, it's commercial free all the time. No subscription.
There you go.
Cheater. And if you get paid through Twitch, why do you also stream on YouTube? Because we actually started out on YouTube.
Yes.
And we are interested in continuing to do both.
Yes.
And with YouTube, we have other channel or other shows as well. So we just kind of do both.
Well, and that's one of the things that we've been trying to go through and do for Restream is getting set up with that, because they teased us for a month by letting us stream to 4 different platforms. We stream to YouTube,
Yes.
to Twitch, to Facebook,
And
to the Twitter.
Twitter. Also, John is MTGA, right?
Yes.
He says if they don't cast on YouTube, Heather won't have anything to read. LOL. And besides, you guys are all, we have a lot of people both kind of divided. We did,
Yes.
It's kind of interesting to see how many people come hang out with me on YouTube and who goes and hangs out with him on Twitch. So either way, we're still trying to develop both channels.
Yes.
Either way, we're continuing with that. We do have other streams that are going on. Tony does Guitar Fridays.
Do we want to jump over
yeah,
to
go
that?
ahead. We do have a couple people on the page here that we're bringing up, screen that we're bringing up, that are not actually part of Strange Friends Media, but we do support. But part of Strange Friends Media, which is the other media group that we have, we do this show.
Yep.
We have Guitar Fridays, Chill Stream Saturday. What else we got going on?
Initiative Impossible. We also have This Is My Brain that is just on Facebook, and they're also on Rumble. So if you guys are on Rumble, go check them out.
Yeah.
Magic Jerks, which
support.
we support. A loud love to those guys. Music at MTG, which is also the crazy shit that that's my own personal channel that I go through and stream on. Obviously, Rule of Cool, which we love. And then last but certainly not least for right now, because we still have a bunch that are in production hell, Suck My Deck, which is every other Monday. And that's coming up this Monday. We're going back to the split screen.
Oh, yeah.
This Monday is going to be really freaking cool because starting out the show, Suck My Deck has been big boxed. And that box is right over
Which
there.
just sounds all kinds of wrong.
It does, but you know what?
Suck My Deck has
Yes.
been big box.
It's been big boxed. So
Sounds wrong. Also, let's see here.
That's
It kind of
great.
says, I need
I
help
love
with
it.
restream. I can't stream on YouTube still. Elephant Warrior says, Heather Gang. John says, Twitch streams the TVs better without adjusting to a lower resolution, but I use YouTube when I go outside to smoke. So it works. Like he's on both both channels.
And you
for
guys
us.
can do that.
You guys support. We love you guys hanging out with us, supporting. We know we talk
yeah.
about a bunch of nonsense and all kinds of things, but you guys jump in, you add to the conversations. We are able to keep up with you guys right now and talk back and forth with you, which is great. But the channel is building, and we do appreciate that. We're thankful that you guys are helping us continue to build. Just so many great things just going on.
Well, and that's the thing is, I can't wait to unlock the super chats because even watching some of the stuff on Magic or MTG Attitude, we were part of that live stream, which was so much fun.
It was.
And as the numbers just started rolling in, it was insane. And how Big Box Dave, Editor J, even, Guy chimed in chat, which was so funny. Trying to keep up with that chat is absolutely insane. And I'm looking forward to that, not because I don't want to read your guys' chats. I will. But like the super chats are so much fun because they're huge. And my blind ass looks at this stuff and goes, what the fuck are they saying?
I don't wear my glasses because I don't like them.
But no, it's really cool. And I'm looking forward to that because the way that you guys are constantly chiming in, and that's the funny part about it, is there's still some of you that I don't know, haven't quite got the grasp of, you inbox me, but I send you the link so you can chat in real time on whatever channel it is that I've sent out. So if you guys are listening to this, there's a live chat button that you can click on YouTube.
Yep.
And there's also a live chat button.
And you can join in and say hello.
Exactly.
And then I can say hi back. We can mention you. Which I like.
Yeah. John's chiming in and says YouTube also has a bad habit of not posting comments sometimes. You have to send them 5 or 6 times for it to show up once.
That does happen.
Yeah. That's why I love doing Restream chat, because it catches it all.
It does happen. And sometimes it looks like there's nobody in chat, but you guys are chatting anyway. And I'm just like, YouTube, get your shit together.
Exactly. So growing the channels, it's always nice. And we thank you guys so much for the support, because we do. This is an hour and a half you'll never get back, which is great because you guys are constantly showing up and you're supporting the channel, which is awesome. Thank you guys.
Wasn't Heather going to talk about something?
Possibly.
What was going on with my Dragonfly Boutique, I think.
Yes.
So when he brought that up, thanks for reminding. We both like, wow.
I remembered. I just was trying to interrupt you.
No, he wasn't. Thanks for a reminder, Elephant. So with the wonders and wares that I put on my business card, basically what that is I started out my jewelry company back in 2012. Actually, a lot of people don't know that. I started out making earrings. And I kind of look back, I see the post from it. Like, they weren't bad, but it's kind of like when you have a kid and they bring you a macaroni necklace for Mother's Day or Father's Day, and you're like, oh, fuck, what do I do with this?
That's the extent of my
I have
creativity.
to wear this for the day, and that's what's up. So it's really kind of advanced from there, and I just started getting different ideas. People would inbox me and say, hey, can you see this? Do you see this? Can you make it? Or they would post it, and my mom would be like, my daughter can make that. So I was like, damn, she's already putting it out there. So now I have to. Like,
She's straight up pimping you out.
she did. Like, she was like, my daughter can do this. So I don't know. Like, at one point in time, I used to make trees of life and rings. And that's what I got sent to. I have a guitar
It's actually
string.
right over there. Where the hell did it go? I don't remember.
It was ugly, so you took it down. It's over there.
No,
but no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, I used to. So I started out with that because she kind of one-upped it and was like, my daughter can do that. And then I went to kind of paying homage to her because she used to make the teddy bears and quilts for people that passed on, things like that. So When she had passed on, I inherited her glasses. And I was like, well,
How do we do this?
what am I doing with these? Because, so I ended up making a necklace, and I use like jewels and charms and things to, dress them up a little bit and make them into necklaces. So I started doing that, and then I had her house key, and I'm like, hey, I can do the same thing. So I just kind of started doing that with recycling. So I do that. And then Brian Herman,
Yes.
gave me circuit boards. And I was like, oh, shit. So when he gave those to me, I would drill through them and wire first is how I started doing it. And then I was like, fuck that noise.
Right.
It's a lot to drill through. Not doing it. So anyway, I just started getting stuff, and then watches came into the picture. Jeans came in. I started making bracelets out of those, and just everything, chip china, so I can make memorial pieces out of those things from your loved ones. And I really enjoy doing that. One year for Christmas, one family sent me 15 pairs of glasses.
Holy shit.
Or no, 10, whatever, the math on that, 2 lenses. So anyway, they sent me glasses, and I made 15 necklaces.
Wow.
For them. So yeah, it was it's been pretty interesting.
Very nice.
But I also do like jewelry boxes. I repurpose those, and I think I have one left maybe. And just a bunch of different things, crescent moon wreaths, just whatever comes up, people will send me, can you make this? Yes, I can. Yeah, I can. So yeah, it's interesting. Kind of says, good night, everyone. Long day tomorrow.
Same.
Yeah. Have a good one. She says, I'm still here. Are you going to be there Monday, Heather? I got something to ask and don't want to ask in chat. I'm trying to figure out what my schedule is. Hopefully I will get it tomorrow and let you guys know. And also Leon says, sorry I'm late, but I'm here.
What's up, Leon?
Welcome. So we're glad that you guys are all joining in. But yeah, that was a little bit of my spiel there.
Yeah.
So I enjoy it though. Like I really do enjoy it. I don't know how next year is going to run because, I have a big girl job now.
Well, and I think what's really interesting is the people from the market, which they're really freaking supportive.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. It's like a family.
Watching a lot of the vendors like, hey, I've got all this extra stuff. Can you use this?
Yeah.
And just donating like a shit ton of stuff. And you're like, this works.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's cool when people are like, because that cuts down on costs. I had a lady donate. She gave me a bunch of old dog tags to just kind of dress up and do the same thing with. And I'm just like, I guess I can do that, but I have no idea. Apparently, but I'll figure it out.
Louder wants me to call him after the show too.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Unpiped Dream is joining in.
What?
Hi all. He's over here on YouTube because he's Team Heather.
Zilaka.
He didn't say that, but I said that. He's Team Heather. I know.
I think he's Team Don't Make This Weird.
No. Get out of here. You can't get off my platform. It's mine. I'm taking it, but yeah.
Wait a minute.
I said what I said. But yeah, so.
All right, we're going to this camera instead.
What camera? Mine?
Mine.
Just tell him. Tell him, Brian. Tell him what's up. And Elephant says Team Heather for the win, and he says whatever.
Wow.
Whatever you say.
Really? That's just fucked up.
That's not how that goes.
It's fucked up.
It's because,
I mean, I get it. You guys want to throw shade at somebody, so.
It's always you.
It's always me.
It's got to be.
It's okay. I mean.
When we started, he's like, all right, Heather, so I'm going to just take the hits if you're cool with it. I'm like, yeah. That's right. All day long. Just whatever people throw, you deal with it.
I deal with it.
No, that's not what happened.
It totally does. If there's going to be a villain in the story, I will be the villain. Heather, you'll be the good.
I'm the good one.
The protagonist, not the antagonist.
It's interesting.
It's the hero versus the zero.
Now we're going too far with this shit. Like, what time is it?
Is
We're
my
almost
hair
done. Sorry, guys. I got to end the show now because he's talking nonsense, and I don't think you guys want to sit around for that. Yeah, I said it.
That's great.
says Tony is an easy target, and Elephant says Tony's bald head acts like a target.
Have you seen the size of this thing? It is fucking
God.
huge. Like I should probably like rent out space for billboard shit.
I can.
Would be really.
That's an interesting thing to say.
Like what the hell's in the back of his head? It's Target.
I can bring over
Or,
some of my hairs.
Like media play.
You want to try some hairs on?
No, that's weird. Why would you do that?
I don't know.
I mean,
He has been an easy target, though. A lot of people do get him. Like, you do get picked on a lot.
I don't
but you
give a
take
shit.
it in stride. He's just like,
oh,
you know, whatever.
Chaos Gaming's chiming in.
Well,
What
hello.
is up? Yo, yo, yiggity, yo.
Man.
That's what
Awesome.
she said. What's up?
Yeah, so I get all fumbly. Like, this.
Fumbly mumbly.
Stop showing up, Brian. I get all weird when you show up. Yeah, still
works.
got a lot to grow to get to me.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
got a
he's-
lot to grow.
You must be this tall to ride this ride. As you can see, my hand is off the screen.
Elephant says, "Take the hits, old man."
That's right. Fucking right.
I don't know if he's talking to you because he does call
Bring
Brian.
it.
He calls Brian old man all the time too.
I
So
mean,
he
you
could
know.
be talking to him.
Well, Brian, is Brian younger than me or is he the same age as me?
Young, like he's younger than I am.
What?
Yeah.
You cougar. Rawr.
Not much. Gosh, dang.
Take the hits, old man. I don't give a shit. Bring it.
He says, "Yes, I'm younger." Yeah, he's way younger than you.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
See, because I'm talking with Guy and Dave and Editor Jay. Like we're all around the same age.
Right.
But I think it's really funny because it's so weird of me growing up and hanging out with all the older people.
Right.
And now I'm the fucking old guy and I'm looking around going, back
This
in
is
my day.
It's like strange. Like
It's so weird.
me starting work here. There's so many young kids, and I'm just like, well, I guess I'm the freaking work mom. Now
When
I'm
the hell
work
did
mom.
that happen?
Right. I'm just glad I'm not the work grandma. That's all right. We're good.
That's how that
We
works.
are good. Elephant says, "You are ancient. Y'all ancient." And Leon says, "Be a grower and a shower." Oh my God. Leon, meet Brian. Brian, meet Leon. But yeah, it's weird.
It so is. It so
And
is.
I'm thankful that it's not like I'm not that old to the point where I'm like, how do I clock in? Show me, children. Show me how to do this.
the thing
While I drink my prune juice and dream about oatmeal for dinner.
And you're the old lady that destroys the bathroom and now you have to go through and clean it up.
Not true. No,
That's
there's a
fucked
guy
up.
they hired for that, but he's called maintenance. But I do have to say,
So Ethel comes walking out of the bathroom and goes, I missed, and
I did. I'm
maintenance is,
sorry.
yeah,
I'm so sorry. So like that.
shaking your face.
Yeah, exactly.
Was it angry diarrhea? Is that how that works?
When you're old, everything's angry. Am I right? It seems like it when you get older, everything is grumpy.
No. If your body would
Because you
actually
don't give a
work
shit
right.
anymore.
Well, yeah, you don't give
You're
a
just
shit.
like, I'm just going to say whatever I want.
I didn't give a shit at 16, and it's just gotten
True.
better as I've gotten
Sure.
older. But no, it's funny because if your body would work, I don't think you'd be as angry.
Oh my God.
Because literally, you talked about like waking up and putting your shoes on and throwing your back out. And this was
Yeah.
like, what, 10 years ago or something like that?
Yeah.
Which
like
is insane.
No, I didn't put my shoes on. I was changing my pajamas.
Right.
Because,
exactly.
okay, because when I was younger, I did like this cartoon thing
Yeah.
where my alarm went off and I went whoop, whoop, and I felt like I went like this and somehow ended up falling from my bed
Right.
onto the floor.
Right.
And then it was like New Year's, so I was like,
Whee!
I gotta get in shape. So here's my back all jacked, and then I'm like, I gotta do Tai Bo. And then I fucked my back up so bad that I ended up having to go to a chiropractor for a week.
Yep.
Because
That's
I
always
was
fun.
like, one hip up, one hip down. Walk in there,
See?
nobody's in the waiting room. I get back there, he starts adjusting my back like the first time because it was
Yeah.
hard to drive there even. I was like this. I'm like, how is this gonna work even? So anyway, so he cracks my back and I'm like, oh, like I scream out loud several times. So by the time I end up walking out, there's a bunch of people in the waiting room and they're just like,
What the hell?
happened? So I had to go see him for like a whole week. And by the
Yes.
time I was done, I never got a bill because I already met my quota.
Was this the hot doctor?
My cobate. No.
Which
What
one? was
hot
it?
doctor?
You said there was like the hot chiropractor or some shit like that.
I don't recall that.
Anyways, whatever.
I don't remember me saying that.
So,
If I
yeah.
did, it was a long time ago.
So yeah, there's that. And I mean, here's the thing: is you young whippersnappers
Wait, one
talk
minute.
about the fact that we're old and crotchety. We have lived through more
I'm
shit.
not. I'm actually happier now that I'm older. I'm like, fuck yeah.
We've lived through more shit and now just do dumb shit slower. So there's
Yeah,
that.
and I don't know if this is towards
There's
me
that.
or not, but Brian, we're going to have a talk after the show. He says, I'm old as dirt, you're old as God, and Dave changed God's diapers. Oh, that's towards you. You left me out. And then Elephant says, Tony, before you grow tall, you might want to grow some hair.
That's not gonna happen.
She's a troll. And Pipe says, I thought of picking something up and I threw my back out. Like, seriously, just
Exactly.
thinking about it.
Of course, you also got like tons of fucking damage already. So there's
Yeah,
that.
and then Leanne says getting older means making more noise when you get out of bed.
Ain't that the
And
truth?
Elephant says someone needs to buy you all some walking canes. Yeah, so I can beat your ass with it. No, just kidding.
Get off my
Get out of here. No, just kidding. I wouldn't do that. But damn.
No,
Where'd that come from?
that's what's crazy about that is, I mean, just taking like my 20s, my late
Yeah.
teens and 20s.
Yeah.
The amount of dumb shit that I did, being in several rock and roll bands and doing
Dude.
all kinds of other stupid shit.
I wasn't even in rock and roll bands and I was just so dumb.
Well, here's the thing is that when we did the live stream for MTG Attitude.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to hear a story that you did. I'm like, fuck, I have so many of them, but remembering all of them because Dame Bramage.
Right.
He's like, well, tell me a story. So we played in front of probably about 1,000, 1,500 people.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You don't know this shit until after the show. So anybody that tells you, oh, yeah, we're on stage and blah, 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 and I counted all the people, that's bullshit. So in the middle of the stage, there was this opening that we come up out of to get onto the stage. And fucking crashed and burned, landed on my head. Probably should have gotten the stitches, but nope, fucking duct tape that shit, went and finished the show.
Yeah.
But stupid shit like that, like, it's not like you're intentionally trying to go through and fuck yourself up.
Right.
But when you crash through a 10-foot drop hole in the stage,
Yeah.
you're just like, well, this sucks.
And then, like, how do you get back up? Like, okay.
Right.
I'm okay.
What? And that's what
I
cracks
hope
me up.
nobody saw that. Like, you can't do that there.
Watching a lot of these live bands and do this shit.
Yeah.
Like some of these pop bands, and I'm going to totally throw shade at like Justin Bieber. He couldn't do his show because he had a tickle in his throat. Yet you have someone like Dave Grohl literally eat shit and fall off the stage, bust his leg,
And still gets up and does it.
and still gets up and does the whole set.
Because he's so metal.
But that's what I'm saying. Come
Just
on,
made me
man.
think of freaking the Cards Against Humanity. That's so metal. Yeah, that's crazy.
Exactly. But that's my point, though.
Yeah.
Is we've
It's different times, man. It
But
just is.
that was fairly recent. Like Dave Grohl
Yeah.
ate shit and busted his leg.
No,
what?
I'm just saying, like,
2017, 2018.
Like, older generation, and
Right.
you are not busting on any, like, just don't even take that. But it's different. It is
Yeah.
different. It's a lot different.
I ate shit the other day coming off my porch because it was the frost without, and I come running down my front steps.
Yeah.
Hit the last step, realized, oh, hey, look, it's icy. Whoop!
Oh, dude.
Landed square on my ass, and I'm just like,
Oh, God.
ow. Got up, dusted myself off, and I'm like,
Okay.
that fucking sucks.
Yeah, I'm going to feel that for the next rest of the year.
Yeah. Well, I was getting adjusted, so I was like, all right, whatever. I fucked it up. I'll fix it when I get over to Doc.
Yeah. Dude, I remember the one time I was... Jason had to take me to work because I didn't have a vehicle for a little while. That
Yeah.
was my roommate, my brother now. Yeah.
This is the same one that gave you rent money for face
Yeah.
surgery.
Yeah, that would he'd give his part of the rent and like slide an envelope under the door that would say all kinds of weird shit like money to fix your fucked up face or something. So we're getting ready to go to work and it's wintertime and he had this big truck and I was getting ready to get up into the truck. Woo! And all of a sudden he was like, Heather, where did you go? Well, it ended up sliding, and I slid under his truck with my arm still on holding onto the door. Well, more down lower, but I'm holding onto the door still, and I'm slid under, and he's just like, "You okay?" Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be there in a minute. I just gotta crawl out from underneath your truck, dust myself off, you know? So yeah, like you never hear the end of those kinds of things. It just, I don't know. But I get it, like slipping. I take my time now. I'm like, okay.
I was just moving at a pretty decent clip.
Yeah, but you trip going up the stairs and like slide.
I defy gravity. Like
You
my
do.
shins fucking hate me going up steps.
You should wear safety glasses and a helmet.
No,
Always.
no, it's not gonna happen.
And a little bell so we know. So we know where you are at all
Fucking
times.
Kenny hates that shit. It's like, hey Kenny, how you doing? Jesus Christ,
Put
where
a
the
bell
fuck are you?
on Tony. That's
not
what
gonna
we
happen,
gotta say. Leanne says Tony, crowd surfing usually requires a crowd.
You are not wrong.
And Warrior says Tony, crowd surfing also requires medical attention nearby.
Yes, because there's been more than one time where I've crowd surfed and got to the end of the crowd and they just went, boop.
Yeah, we
Fucking
don't want to touch this guy. We're just
drop
gonna
my-
let him fall.
No, they were just like fucking boop, drop my ass.
At
And
what point are you like, look at this crowd? I'd like to surf on people.
it's fucking fun.
Like,
I'm
what?
not gonna lie.
Really,
It is
though?
a fucking
I wouldn't.
blast.
I'm like, don't touch me.
Yeah, well, it was a different time back then.
It was different. It was different times.
Everybody was in a hurry to get herpes, so there was that.
I
But
just-
no, it was crazy because when the crowd's done, you're just like, nope, fuck it.
But I'm just like wondering what went through the first person that crowd surfs head. Like I like to surf on all these people's hands. Like,
Yeah, there's a lot of weird sensations when you crowd surf. I will say though, that meme where the dude's crowd surfing in a wheelchair, that's so badass. And I actually saw that at Dirt Fest.
yeah.
There was this dude. They had hiked up in a wheelchair and he's crowd surfing, which was the coolest
I'd be
fucking
like-
thing ever.
You're putting too much trust in me. Like this is a big time. Like this is more than a
was so
trust fall,
badass.
my friend. Like you're putting a lot of trust in strangers.
But that's the thing is how badass would that be to go to a metal concert and watch some dude in a wheelchair crowd surfing?
I'd have to watch because
It's
I'm
badass.
not going to be able to reach up high enough. So I'd be like, there he goes. Hi, guy.
Hope you find your dad. Louder says metalhead. Hell yeah. Well, and that's the thing is I'm honestly surprised I don't have a metal plate in my head
Yeah.
because just the amount of blunt force head trauma that I've suffered.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah, I'm honestly surprised that I'm normal.
Name is Batty. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you guys
Is
know.
it time?
It is time. So if you have anything else, just throw quickly into the chat. Get it in there because we're getting ready to wrap it up.
Pick it up, smack it, rub it down.
Crowd surf. Got it. So thank you guys for all tuning in. We do appreciate you guys. A lot of you jumping in tonight with our shenanigans.
Shenanigans. We're shenanigators.
Yeah, we are.
That's
I
how that
guess
works.
so. That's just a weird name. But thank you guys for tuning in. We
That's
do
a person
appreciate
who
you.
creates shenanigans.
We do
Look it up.
appreciate it.
Google that shit.
Yeah. Elephant says crowd surfing or mosh pit. Which do you prefer? Neither for
Crowd
myself.
surfing because mosh pits fucking hurt.
Yeah, I'm not ready to mosh. I'm not about the moshing.
I was about.
I do like mosh potatoes, but I don't mosh.
I was probably about 32. Went into one of my last mosh pits, and it
Yeah.
was for shit. Who was the band that I saw? I want to say, for some reason, Megadeth's coming to mind.
Mosh pit for that, really?
Oh god, it was fucking great.
Huh.
But the opening band, so I went into the mosh pit, and this dude,
You couldn't pay
I
me.
swear to God, was like 7 foot fucking tall. Just straight up made me eat shit because I go running And out of nowhere, it's like the crowd parts and just like, ah!
Right into him.
Yeah.
Dude, here's the thing. With
Yeah.
me, because I'm only I'm short.
You're 5 foot.
I'm
Nothing.
5'1.5", half counts. Trust me. For me, going to a concert is like being in a mosh pit because everybody's taller and they're pushing you around, and you're just like, "Hey, bitch."
Well, you can shake him in the calf. You're good.
I'm not violent though.
Oh, you are. You're short and angry sometimes.
I'll make this weird. But, like when we went to Greta, I'm like looking at,
That was a great concert, though.
I'm gonna say it, looking at Joey like, Joey, this guy's tall and he's pushing me around, like, take care of this.
Yep.
And he wouldn't, so I pushed him back. I was
Yep.
like, fuck you. And pushed me around.
Yep.
Yeah, so I guess I was kind of short and angry at that point.
See?
I think that's what really like pushed me into that panic attack.
Probably.
Because I pushed this drunk asshole and I'm like yelling at the security, get this asshole out of here. You come and get this. Take it away. And they did.
Right, right.
Because I was serious.
Yeah, yeah.
Get this
No
out of
joke.
here. Yeah.
You were just like,
Couple
fuck
more
this guy.
things here, and then we are closing it down,
Yes.
my friends. Also, Leon says, last quote of the night. I was blessed with a 2.5 skin, not a 4 skin.
Wow.
Leon,
It's a grower, not a shower.
why you do this to me?
Sean says
Anyway.
waking up in your 40s is worse than a mosh pit. He is not wrong.
Yeah.
So I just stay my ass out of mosh pits.
Good point, dude. Yeah.
That's how that works.
All right, so this is some fun stuff you get to look forward to, Elephant. Getting old. Getting old. Remind yourself,
Get off my lawn!
I don't even know how old he is, but he hangs out on Pipe's channel. He's a
Yeah.
cool dude. Thanks for
Fuck
coming
yeah.
all the way here. We do appreciate it, guys. All right, everybody, thank you for joining in. You guys make this channel what it is. But I also want to say, remember, keep it weird.
Wow.